Okay, in question number 13, we have a colorless liquid containing 24 grams of carbon, 16 grams of oxygen, and 6.06 grams of hydrogen. We're going to calculate the percent oxygen. So here we have 24 grams of carbon. We have 16 grams of oxygen, and we have about 6 grams of hydrogen, which means the total weighs 24 plus 16 plus 6.06. The whole thing weighs 46.06 grams. And of that 46.06 grams, 16 grams of those are oxygen. So we take our 16 and we divide it by 46.06, multiply by 100%. And we get 34.7%. And of course I have to be careful with my significant digits because that wasn't exactly 16 grams, that was 16.0 grams. Alright, we have a compound that is 2.50 moles of carbon, and it is 10 moles, 10.00 moles of fluorine. Now normally when we're given a question like this, we're given percentages, we assume 100 grams, we calculate the mass, we use the molar mass to figure out the number of moles, and then we divide by the smallest number of moles. However, in this particular question here, we already have the number of moles. So that allows us to simply divide by the smallest number of moles. So 2.50 moles divided by 2.50 moles should come as no surprise, it's 1, and 10.00 moles divided by 2.5 moles, as no surprise, is 4, which means we have our old friend carbon tetrafluoride. Alright, we have an empirical formula of a hydrocarbon. It's 1C and 1H, and the molar mass of CH is going to be 13.02 grams per mole. We have 78.12 grams per mole for the entire molecule, so we have to find out how many of these 13s are going to fit into 78.12. So we take our 78.12 grams per mole and we divide it by 13.02 grams per mole, and that is 6. That shouldn't be much of a surprise, so that we have 6 of these CHs, which of course leads us to believe that we have C6H6, our good old friend benzene, most likely. Alright, in question number 16, the question is which one is the empirical formula, and the answer to that is which one does not have common factors. So if we have C6H12, both of those are divisible by 6, so that ain't it. In B we have C6H14, and both of those are divisible by 2, so that isn't it. In C we have C3H8, and there is no common factor there, so that's going to be it. And just to check again, for answer D, we have C3H6, and those are both divisible by 3, so that is a molecular formula. It is not an empirical formula. Empirical formulas have the lowest ratio of the atoms.